Episode 10 takes us far from Cousins Beach straight into Paris, where Belly is trying her best to sound like she has it all together. She's cooking Thanksgiving stuffing for her friends, juggling odd jobs, and taking online classes. But underneath the postcard version she describes in her voicemail home, Belly is lonely. Her French isn't great, she feels out of place, and homesickness hits her like waves. Sometimes a dull ache, sometimes a deep craving for home. Meanwhile, Thanksgiving in the States is anything but picture perfect. Jeremiah is spiraling, hooking up with someone he shouldn't, ignoring Conrad's texts, and lying to their dad about school. Adam finds out he finally cuts Jeremiah off financially. That moment forces Jeremiah to admit he's been drifting. No school, no job, no direction. He feels like the screw-up son, the one nobody believes in. Christmas only makes things worse. Jeremiah can't even walk into the family dinner. He sits in his car outside, admitting to Laurel that he feels like he's lost everything: Belly, Conrad, and the version of himself he thought he was supposed to be. He is grieving Susanna, but he's grieving Belly too, because even though she is still alive, she's out of his reach. Conrad writes Belly letters pouring out his feelings in a way he never could face to face. He is still haunted by her, sneaking into her old room, tucking her postcard into his wallet, clinging to the stuffed polar bear infinity necklace combo he mailed her. While the brothers are stuck in the past, Belly is slowly moving forward. She starts dating Benito, embraces her Paris life, and even considers staying longer instead of returning for graduation. The idea of building her own future, not one shaped by Jeremiah or Conrad, becomes real when she moves into her own apartment. For the first time, she's not just somebody's daughter, sister, or girlfriend. She's carving out her own identity. Her conversation with Laurel drives that home. When Belly asks if it's okay to stay in Paris longer, Laurel admits she misses her but tells her to go for it if she's happy. Belly is finally stepping into the woman Susanna always believed she'd become. Jeremiah goes to visit Susanna's grave and finds Conrad already there. The brothers clash immediately. Jeremiah accuses Conrad of betraying him and stealing Belly, while Conrad insists that Belly was never something to take. They unload years of anger, with Jeremiah admitting he felt like Belly was his whole world, Conrad confessing that he couldn't stop loving her even though he promised their mom he'd look out for his brother. The fight turns emotional when Jeremiah admits he wanted his brother back even after everything. Conrad hugs him, and though it's far from a full reconciliation, it's a start. Jeremiah even tells Conrad not to waste his connection with Belly, even if he can't forgive it yet. Conrad writes Belly another letter, telling her about visiting their mom's grave with Jeremiah, and being honest about how much he still thinks about her. Belly finally responds with a postcard, thanking him for the stuffed bear and his letters, and sharing her new permanent address in Paris. Conrad keeps the postcard tucked in his wallet, and when his friend Agnes sees it, she pushes him to go to Paris before it's too late, and he books a last-minute flight. The finale closes with a montage of change. Belly cuts her hair, tells the stylist she's ready for something new, ready to celebrate her birthday in Paris with her friends. Conrad boards a plane, finally deciding to risk seeing her again. Jeremiah starts building structure into his life, working, opening up, and finding comfort in new connections. Belly isn't the same girl who used to spend summers waiting for a boy to notice her. Jeremiah isn't just the charming younger brother anymore. Confronting his pain head-on, Conrad is finally putting action behind his love instead of hiding it.